My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, you chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. I have another reaction for you of the live stream that Destiny did yesterday, but at this point I gotta tell you guys, I gotta side with some of y'all that think that Amber and Destiny are in cahoots with each other, and they're doing this on purpose to get Amber's channel going and for Destiny to make a few bucks on the side. I'm not sure. I don't know. My instinct's not telling me anything, but the statements are repetitive. Destiny's even backpedaling here and there, and so I don't know. So of course I didn't make it through the entire stream. It was way too long. I mean, 1 hour and 14 minutes is just way too long, and most of it was her either talking to Lexus or even going off camera because there was a kitten outside. That's basically when I cut it off. And her saying, let's see, and then pointing out that the questions are repetitive. And so, yeah, what I could pull out of the live stream, I did, and so here's my reaction to that.
Did you find Amber annoying when she tried to make everything about her? I mean, isn't it annoying when anyone tries to make everything about them? Let's see.
Okay, so your answer is yes, I'm guessing?
Opinions on Becky. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but Becky's cool. Me and Becky always got along. I don't have anything against Becky. Amber Lynn saying that I've been talking to Dana. I had a friendly relationship with Dana until, like, what, February? Something like that. If that. I think it was January. And she knew about it. Like, yeah. We only, like, it's not like we were talking in besties every day. Like, I'm not calling Becky.
So, Amber was just making that sound like it was a bad thing to make herself look better. Sounds about right.
I texted her today, actually. She didn't respond to me. I think she might be working. Did you really send Amber Lynn that pic of you, her, and your mother? I did send that to her what was that, yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day she might have shown you. It might have been the day before. I don't know. But it popped up on my timeline. I just thought she should see it.
In the midst of spilling tea on her.
She's been talking all about my mom.
Yeah. About a deceased woman that can't defend herself anymore.
Does Pookie Potato reply to your text? Y'all are crazy making up all these nicknames. She sometimes replies to them. Sometimes she doesn't.
Okay, how about right now, like these days? How about that? Because that's probably what the chat wanted to know.
I don't know. I guess it's how she's feeling.
A very diplomatic answer.
Do you think Amber used you for views at times? I definitely think she did. I definitely think she did too.
I think so too, especially since I saw it on Ruth's and Karen's channel that they said that in this one scene Destiny was almost naked, just with a towel wrapped around her, and she walked into the vlog. That is correct, but most of the time when Destiny was filmed half naked, it was Amber walking up on her. And I didn't hear her ask if it's okay for her to film. And I don't think, knowing Amber the way we do, that Amber asked while editing the video if she could keep that scene in. And so I maintain that Amber exploited Destiny a lot.
I mean, some of the names of her videos would even be like, I don't know, come with me with my ex on a third person date, whatever it was.
Yeah.
She came up with some crazy stuff.
She did.
Do you think you understand nutrition like Amber now? Probably not. I don't know how she understands nutrition. I don't know why she has an opinion on it.
I don't get that question anyway, because even if any of these gals knew what nutrition is and how the human body works, they don't seem to care. I mean, look at all of them.
So, is Amber a compulsive liar? I don't know. Who knows?
Another diplomatic answer. See, she could have said, like, for my taste, Amber lies a lot, or she lies more than anybody I've met before, or not, or, you know, anything. But her answers are so vague for somebody that is trying to spill the tea on Amber.
Was Amber already bleeding during your relationship with her? No. Why did Amber Lynn lie about having 2 different wifeys? I really don't understand that either. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, how would she know? She hasn't been with her in 6 years.
What do I think of Amber's response? I didn't watch her live from yesterday. I think I watched a little bit of what Karina Kaboom said earlier about it. I watched the video, but that's about it.
That's something else. Like, if you want to spill tea on Amber and you want to defend yourself against the statement that Amber is currently making, maybe you should watch her streams. I don't know. But then again, she's probably working full-time, I'm guessing. And so I understand how time is of the essence.
Was it true that you slept with Amber while you were dating Dana? No. Literally, me and Amber Lynn broke up the weekend that we broke up, and she said I tried to hook up with someone the very next day. I did not. I got away from her the next day. I literally said it in the video of the breakup video that I just wanted to be away from her. I literally went to my mom's the next day. I went to like Goodwill and stuff the next day. And then on Sunday, I hung out with Charla. Like, Friday broke up, Saturday my mom, Sunday with Charla. Like, I don't know what more. But the following weekend, I can say that we did hook up. Me and Amber Lynn did, but this was still before me and Dana had started talking.
No, it's inconsistent. You break up with somebody. I mean, it's enough that you can't clear things up with Amber. You know, you don't like her ways. Your feelings for her are disappearing, and then you just start looking around for somebody else. And when Amber has pissed you off enough, you just break up with her, and then you still hook up with her. Actually, I don't want to say it, but these people have deserved the situations they're in. They're making really bad decisions.
What was the big event that happened at Eric and Ricky's after a night of drinking? I don't know, y'all. I was plastered.
Okay, that would explain the night off, but the next morning, did you guys not talk about it? Like, I remember that video clip, and Amber looked exhausted, sick, and shocked. Either she was telling lies again to get the views, for that video, to get the shock value, or I don't know. Did you guys not talk about what happened the night before? I don't get it.
I really was. All I know is I went and I laid down. Like, whatever happened after that happened. Like, I was out of it.
Yeah, and the next day with the drama queen Amber is, she would have brought something up if anything had happened, right?
Let's see.
I mean, it was Eric, Ricky, Becky, and Destiny, and I think Dana at that house that night, and Amber, of course. But hey, so something dramatic happened, but nobody talked about it the next day, and that's it.
Not a question, but I'm so proud of you for speaking your truth. Thank you.
Me too, if it helps you in any way, because I don't know how it helps the audience. You're not really revealing anything we weren't aware of yet.
Did she ever sit on you? She said she sits on Wipey.
She does not sit on Wipey. She would break her bones.
No, she did not.
I bet she didn't.
Amber said you meant she smelled after you broke up because of cancer. Clarify.
That is such bullshit. I don't know. Did I not react to that part? But Amber saying that she had body odor and stunk because of cancer is BS. In some cases, I have heard, let's say you have a brain tumor, then you smell, weird smells or whatever when your senses are impaired, but your body smelling strange or like sweat and rotten decay because of cancer. Nope. I've never heard of that before.
No. Like, I don't know if she stank when she started having her cancer symptoms. I wasn't around her enough. The year of 2018, I lived in Florida when she started all these symptoms.
Yeah, and Destiny already stated that Amber stank when she was with her.
Like,
Swamp ass, athlete's feet, not taking showers.
let's see. So I didn't mean she stunk after she got cancer. Like, I don't even know if she did. Like, when we hung out after that, I wasn't, like, close enough to her to be like, smell. Like.
Nobody walk past her, or you walk into the house that she lives in. And at the time when you guys went over there, she was at her worst, And she admitted it later that she didn't take showers for months on end and only did, what is it called, sponge baths? Not even sponge, but, rag baths. And so the whole the whole house must have smelled. And they kept buying scented candles and those plug-in thingies. Gosh darn it, since I left the States, I can't remember what they're called. But you plug them in to the wall, and then the scent distributes from there.
I just meant, like, when... Are you laughing? I just meant, like, you have swamp ass. After you've worked all day. That's when I knew her, when she was mostly working. Did you fight about who gets Twinkie after the breakup? No. I knew she needed to go with Amber Lynn. Let's see. When are you uploading again? I've already said I'm working on it, guys. I promise. I am. Will you be responding to Pookie? I guess you're meaning her live from yesterday. Oh, I don't have IG to ask questions, but Destiny, is the shelf butt a shelf or an actual butt? I don't know how to answer that. How would you answer that?
Y'all are fucking wild.
Stop going back on what I said. Not a good look. What did I go back on?
A couple of things already about the altercation with your mom. That you cannot remember. At first you said Amber was throwing hands. Also, when you were gonna go over to your mom's house, Amber was throwing hands. All of a sudden, she did not hit you, but she hit the car with the can and stuff. My time is too precious to go back and look at these clips, but I'm getting a feeling she's going back and forth, and I'm not sure why. One of the reasons could be that she is actually doing a collab with Amber. Like this whole thing is a project to get Amber's channel going again, which it's not working. And Destiny's views are not that remarkable either.
I said she stank.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she stank when she had cancer. I was not around her.
But you visited, and you could have told that there's a weird smell. I don't know why people ask these questions, though. We know Amber's a pig. I mean,
Like, that often. And when I was around her, it wasn't, like, right there,
Okay.
Let's see. Do you think Amber Lynn is mentally, emotionally stunted? She seems to act 12 or 13 constantly. I don't know. Maybe she just hasn't learned how to, I guess, mature with her emotions. I don't know. Maybe. But I'm not a psychiatrist to be like, you are emotionally stunted.
No, but you can give your personal opinion. You lived with her.
If there were a boxing match, Foodie Beauty versus Amber Lynn, who would you bet on?
I'd bet Chantal Marie would win. Because she's much more mobile, even though her mobility is a joke. But she's much more mobile than Amber is.
Who would you bet on, Foodie Beauty or Amber Lynn? Why would you call it a boxing match? It'd be sumo wrestling.
Why? Because of the poop bun?
That was mean, but it was funny, but it was mean. Let's see. I still don't know who would win, though. I think Amber Lynn, with her experience with violence, she would just fall to the ground and take it, so.
I guess.
What is your idea to do the was it your idea to do the 21st birthday photo shoot? It was actually my mom's. We found that, I said how we did this before, but we found the post on Facebook of someone doing it, and we did it, so.
Okay.
Is Amber Lynn's drama affecting your current relationship? Is Amber acting like how you thought? It's not affecting our current relationship, is it?
No.
And then, I didn't know how she would have responded to this, like, at all. I didn't give her a forewarning that I was doing it. I just did it, because I knew if I was like, hey, I'm going to start exposing you on YouTube, she would have been like, how she's reacting now, and you see how she's reacting now, so.
Yeah, so what's the difference, right?
Was it always Amber's way or no way at all? Yes, bitch. Is it triggering when a narcissist like Amber Lynn claims you are telling lies? Lies. I don't know how do you say it. How she says it. Lies. Lies. Someone asked if you find this entertaining on there.
Most times, yes.
I don't find her triggering. I don't know. What is the most food Amber ate in front of you in one sitting? I don't know. The plate of orange.
I see her answers also half-hearted. I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know what the game plan is here. I don't know.
Chicken from Cheesecake Factory, I guess. I never paid attention to what she was eating.
Because you were shoveling your food without self-awareness too, right?
Well,
How much was Amber making during her heyday per month? Her heyday per month?
Well, highest income, glory days, you know, highest income. And whoever asked that question, Destiny wasn't even with Amber when she made the most money on YouTube.
I don't know. When me and her were together, she was not making what she makes now.
How much did she make? See, that wouldn't be a vague answer.
Let's see.
Unless you didn't know how much your live-in girlfriend made, that would be strange too, but nothing surprises me with these girls anymore.
Amber mentioned she paid you. Did you get to take the money after the breakup? I mean, she never, she sent me money directly occasionally, but if she's, like she said, she would pay for most of what we would do when we would go and do stuff, and she just paid that herself. She didn't give me the money directly.
So that Amber could feel like the host, you know, when they went somewhere. No, I got it. Instead of just handing them over money so that they can feel like they have some pride.
How long after breaking up did you realize it was abusive, and how have you healed from it? I guess now it's taken this long. I don't really know.
You didn't know you were in an abusive relationship until now?
Because I took this long to heal from it. I don't know when I realized it was abusive.
Dudes.
At what point did you realize you didn't want to be with Amber Lynn? Probably like right after she quit her job. What is the most insulting thing you've...
I hope it was worth the YouTube money, Amber. You hear that? Right after you quit your job.
seen Amber Lynn do? I don't even know how to answer that.
Yeah, you surely got the tea, girl. Mm-hmm.
I really don't know. Have you seen Under the Hood's vids on Amber? No.
You really should, because he does like a documentation on her. And he puts in a lot of time and effort to do it. And other than what Amber says, it wasn't biased at all. And so if you want to get information on what happened back then, I strongly recommend you watch his series Shaped by the Algorithm, Amberlyn Reed.
What has been your biggest area of growth since leaving Amberlyn? Not letting someone try and be controlling towards me,
Good for you.
I guess. She's the last person that acted like that towards me, so.
You didn't really have an opportunity to practice standing up for yourself. Then how do you know that you have actually grown in that department?
Can you go into detail on Amber's manipulative behaviors during your relationship, especially with food? I never really had. She never got. I mean, she got angry about food sometimes, but that would only be if I didn't want to go somewhere, and then it would turn into well, then let's order a pizza or whatever it may be.
Okay, for somebody that didn't drive then and now, she had an awfully big mouth, huh? I always put myself in the shoes of people like right now, Destiny. So Amber's there going, oh, let's go to this restaurant and that restaurant. And I'm like, nah, I'm not up for it. And she starts throwing a hissy fit. I would say, walk there then. What is your deal? I do not understand how she could get angry over that, like trying to bully Destiny into driving her there, or I don't know. So food must have been the most important thing on her list, because she expressed her anger about not being able to go. And what did she expect? That people would still enjoy being with her at the restaurant? She didn't care, obviously. She must have only cared about getting her stomach full.
But I don't know, gaslighting was one of the things that she liked to do. She'd always, it would always be something she was upset about, something she was arguing about, but she would turn it around on you like it was your problem. Which advice?
She can only do that on people that are not aware of those tactics.
/ warnings would you give Amberlyn's current / new girlfriends in regard to how she treated you? I can only hope that she treats people better now, honestly, especially after Becky.
And your advice would be?
You and Becky get closer after she and Amberlyn broke up. Me and Becky, after they broke up, I wasn't really in too much contact with either of them. The other day, the first time I texted her this year was the first time I texted her in a while, and I just needed to make sure if I still had even the right phone number, and I did, so.
So you're not as big of friends as you made it sound before, huh? Okay.
Was it awkward remaining friends with Amberlyn so soon after you broke up? It was, but it wasn't, because we still shared animals in a house, and it was you just needed to kind of grow up and just get through it.
Grow up. I can't, guys. These thoughts are so illogical to me. Let me know if I'm way off when I say the following. You're in a relationship, you realize that your feelings for the other person are disappearing. They're lessening, right? And then instead of trying to work it out with your current partner, you just start looking for another one. Once you found another one, you feel, okay, now it's safe to break up with Amber. And then you call it being an adult when you still live with them, you still sleep with them at night. I mean, in the same bed, I assume. That is all they meant by that. And then you call it being an adult when it comes to being in a new relationship with another person while you still have your pets with your ex-spouse and stuff. That is called being an adult in their books. How about getting out of a relationship and out of the house of a person you have a relationship with before you get into the next one? That would make things less complicated, right? Dude, these guys are like creating problems by their weird choices, and then they want to get credit for making more half-hearted decisions. I don't know. I can't follow.
But it was awkward when she wanted to hang out with us a lot of the time. It was like she was like just always trying to do something with us or, you know, whatever. And then she started hanging out with her friends a lot too.
But that's only like because you didn't have a backbone. Why didn't you say, hey, Amber, it's kind of weird. I'm in a new relationship. I want to spend time with that girl. You hanging out is kind of cringy. That's awkward. Let's not do that. And if she had asked again, I would have referred to my first statement. You know, if she had asked again in the future, like a day or two later, I would have said, hey, look, we had the discussion. It's kind of weird. I want to spend time with my girlfriend, not with my ex-girlfriend. How about you focus on other people for a while?
Amberlynn said she smelled after y'all were together. I thought it was during. I mean, she smelled both times, but
She also smelled during the relationship with Casey. Casey's mom also stated in the live stream that Amber smelled and had to be pushed to take showers. And she kept saying, yeah, I'm going to, and then didn't do it right away because she herself didn't feel the need to have a clean body. She doesn't care about her body. Didn't do it then, doesn't do it now. So she stank during her relationship with Casey, probably with Crystal, but Crystal is never going to come out and say anything. And because she's too private of a person. Here we have Destiny stating that Amber smelled, and Becky doesn't have to state that Amber smelled because, oh my gosh, you know, we saw what was going on in 2018, 2019, and Amber also admitted it later. That she wouldn't take showers for months on end, only sponge baths or, you know, cleaning herself with the rag and not even on a daily basis. She herself stated that. And so why is Amber trying to make it sound like she didn't smell all her life? Because that is basically what everybody is saying.
She was saying she only smelled when she had cancer. And like I said, I don't know anything about that.
I thought he was referring to bleeding, you know, having that as a cancer symptom, which, by the way, was not a cancer symptom because she never had cancer. But the excessive bleeding, I thought, is what she was referring to, and not smelling, you know, reeking of body odor and rotten decay, and scalp, you know, unwashed scalp.
Did Amberlynn pay you to stop talking, and if so, how much? She did not.
Okay, so she didn't pay to keep you from continuing this tea spree, but did she offer any money to you? That is the question I would have asked.
Did it upset you when Amberlynn said, well, look at our new couch when you were sad about Gracie? I mean, I was upset then. Looking at it now, it was just like, I don't even know how to feel about it.
Because it's been so long, because y'all are talking about stuff that happened over 6 years ago. I found it really inappropriate when Amber referred to the couch as being consolation for a cat that's no longer there because it ran away or it got out of the house, you know. I found that inappropriate, but if it doesn't bother Destiny, hey.
Amberlynn racist? No.
She has all kinds of other disorders, though, in her head that make her an unacceptable human being.
Amberlynn said she had given you thousands and thousands of dollars. How much do you say? I really don't know.
Okay, you could say, hey, she paid for the PlayStation, cost a few $100, you know, stuff like that. You could give a few examples, but your vague answers are starting to get on my nerves.
Like,
I mean, for somebody that's been announcing the tea, there's not much tea coming from your corner, girl.
And I don't know. I'm tired of talking about the money thing, honestly. Like,
well, you've been vague before. Maybe that's why they keep asking, you know.
I don't know what more to say about it. She has directly said that she paid for things for me. I have said that she's paid things for me. I don't have, like, a book I keep of, oh, Amberlynn gave me money on this day, this day, this day, this day. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was thousands and thousands of dollars, though, like, on just me. Like, do you think Dana has really told Amber stuff, or that Amber is just making stuff up? I don't know.
Of course you don't know, but you could state your opinion. The question was, do you think that Amber is making this up?
Do you think Amber is still in love with you? I would hope not. But I don't know. That's on her.
No, but Amber is obsessed with you. That is for damn sure.
What is your day job now and Lexus's? I've said it before. I work at a doctor's office. She works at Starbucks now.
So you're a receptionist, and what does your girlfriend do? You keep mentioning Starbucks, but not what she does. Is she a cleaning lady? Is she a supervisor?
What advice would you give to someone in an emotionally abusive relationship? Is Denny's her natural habitat? I don't know if she's still going.
Hey, how about one question after another? I know you have ADD, but oh my god.
Oh, wait. How do you feel about Amber claiming she's being silenced when the exes speak out? Do you think she uses her YouTube notoriety to create bias against you? I mean, I feel like it's something for her to make content with.
No.
But advice on someone in an emotionally abusive relationship, I don't know, either get out, talk it out, you know, figure out what is best for the situation you're in, or what is technically really what is best for you. Did you move to Kentucky to get away from Amberlynn? No. Amberlynn's in Kentucky. Why would I move to Kentucky to get away from her?
Then why do you waste our time picking these questions that make absolutely no sense? Let's see.
Is there any DMs you can share, like actual pictures? I've posted the actual pictures, so I don't have any ones that are really juicy to share right now. How much money was Amber making from YouTube when you were together? I mean, maybe a couple grand. It was nothing like what she does now.
There you go, a couple grand. And what makes you think that she makes so much more now? According to Social Blade, she doesn't make much more than 3,000. I can't imagine that Social Blade is that far off. She used to make over 10K. Now she's down to 3,000. And at the time she was making 2. I mean, now you gotta add the super chats she got during the live stream. But what is the percentage YouTube is taking? She's not even getting all of that money. Plus she has to pay taxes from it.
Let's see. Did Amber binge in front of you? If so, what did her binges look like? I mean, I don't know. Why are y'all asking about the food and how much she ate of it? Like, why does it matter?
Plus it's repetitive, and I don't know what good that does when it's pretty clear that Destiny was living in her own world. She didn't pay attention to what Amber was eating or what she was doing.
She posts videos of herself eating. Just go watch those videos. What happened the night of the party where pants got switched, Dana and Becky? I don't know.
Okay, so you weren't aware of what was going on at the time because you were totally plowed. I get that, but the next day, I still don't see why y'all wouldn't have gotten together and, you know, saying, damn, last night was crazy. What was that all about? But none of these people know what happened the night before. Or Amber's the only one that knows because she's the one that made it up.
What made you want to tell your story? I just thought it was time, and like I've stated, it's a healing process.
I respect that.
Did Amber talk shit about her exes to you when y'all were together? Not particularly, no.
Or if she had, would you be able to remember?
Amber said you used to call her begging for money. What's your side of that? I did not call her begging for money. She would call and want to hang out, and I would tell her that we had stuff going on and that we couldn't afford it. You know, like, and then she would be like, well, I'll pay. Well, I'll pay.
I can totally see that being true.
I love your perm therapy.
And then us here, the haters out here, said that she's paying for people to even spend time with her, and she denied it over and over again.
Don't tell Big Al manipulate. Don't let Big Al manipulate you or the situation like she's attempted to do.
Yep.
I mean, clearly that's not gonna work.
She said clearly that's not going to work, and then she talked about something else. That's why I cut it off. So it's not like I cut something off where she explained why Amber's manipulation is not going to work.
Can you clarify the claim that Amber says you were making fun of her cancer stink? I did not. I was laughing because I literally said swamp ass. That is a funny word.
It is.
Let's see. When's the last time you...
Plus, there's no such thing as a cancer stink, unless somebody's referring to maybe chemotherapy. The body sends out different smells, but she is trying to justify her stinking body from not washing it. She's trying to blame that on cancer, which she didn't even have. How low can you stoop, girl?
You and Amber spoke. What was that like? I mean, she just texted me, but I didn't text her. Did Amberlynn ever disrespect your mom without being provoked? You mean like without my mom starting it, disrespect my mom? I mean, probably.
Probably, but you never witnessed it. Okay.
Have you healed? Working on it.
Good.
What is the mental gymnastics from Amber that shocked you the most? I don't even know how to respond to that.
Why not? You can give an example. I mean, if these guys only were a little more intelligent, then this would be much more fun to listen to. For example, mental gymnastics. So Amber wants to get you to drive her somewhere in the middle of the night to have food, right? And so she says, "Come on, if you go take me to this restaurant, we're gonna have some yummy food. And after that, we go to Walmart, and then I buy you this and that, and like coming up with all kinds of thoughts." I don't know if that would qualify as mental gymnastics, though, to get you to do her bidding, something like that. But apparently, all of her tricks worked on you because you stayed with her for 2 years, and it doesn't seem like. Prior to getting in a relationship with you, she was a different person, so. Hey.
Not a question, but Amber is stupid for claiming she smelled because cancer, she didn't have it yet.
Yeah.
That's
Plus, she never had it, so.
what I'm saying. Can you show the text? I'm not showing y'all that. Has Amber changed from when you dated her until now? I would hope so, but clearly with Becky, it was clearly a no. I feel bad for Becky. What is your biggest regret? I don't have any regrets. Let's see.
Good.
Amber said you've been really mean to her sometimes during Becky era. What's your opinion on that? I mean, I probably was. She's got a bad attitude, and I know how to hash it right back.
Good for you.
Do you think Amber abused Becky? I don't know what happened in their relationship. Like,
Come on. You went there and you visited. And you said that you and Becky were given assignments and you talked. You said that was it the video or the live stream? I don't even care. You said that before. You said that recently. That you and Becky were given assignments, run errands or whatever, and you and Becky were talking. So did Becky not talk about, like, the only thing you guys have in common, her being your ex-girlfriend and Becky's current girlfriend. I don't know.
I don't know eerie details of anything. Like, did Amberlynn...
So you ain't got the tea on nothing. Then what is there to be expected in terms of tea when it comes to 2017 and beyond? You don't know anything, it seems.
Make you feel bad for any hobbies or interests? No. I didn't say... someone asked...
That would be wrong, too. She was playing The Sims, and Amber got mad over that. I don't know if... I don't know if playing The Sims is a hobby. Maybe playing video games is a hobby, And so, yes, Amber did make her feel bad about that. But Destiny can't remember. It's all right.
Didn't show the text when I sent her the picture of me, her, and my mom. I didn't say anything. I literally just sent the picture. There was nothing with it.
And Amber didn't respond to you, but she put it in her next live stream. Y'all are just too funny.
After Amberlynn moved in with you, how much did you have to support her financially before she was able to? Not really. I had been saving up money, and she had been saving up money.
What, from the 1,400 bucks a month she got from Crystal's parents?
However, she got money, and she got a job pretty quickly with me when we moved in together. So.
Okay. Noted.
Did Amberlynn ever make you feel bad about yourself? I don't. Not that I can recall. No. Did you ever do reaction vids to the time you were with? Will you ever do reaction vids to the time you were with Amberlynn? I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that would, I guess, be fun to watch the first one and see if she's less boring then.
Was Amberlynn trying to be on my 600-pound life? I don't know.
Becky would know. That's when they approached her. And I remember somebody getting sending me the email from, oh god, Moon something. Girl, if you're still watching my channel, can you resend that? Because I've had 2 new computers since then. Somebody sent me the email from the my 600-pound life, stating that they had approached Amber and she declined. She did not want to be on the show. Of course not, because she wouldn't have been able to lose weight, and then she would have gotten kicked off, and that wouldn't have done her YouTube channel any good.
Do you know what Amberlynn's current girlfriend looks like? I saw a picture of her one time.
So did we. That's not tea either.
And she sent it to Dana. Ask Dana for it, I mean. Will Amberlynn ever lose the weight? I hope she does. I mean, we can only hope.
Yeah, I doubt it. And I've lost all hope. I think she's gonna go out this way.
Why is Amberlynn so against her legs ever showing what's going on down there? She's just really insecure about them. I mean, that's her thing.
Another vague answer. Am I the only one thinking that this is getting very boring?
Does Amber receive any money from people with a feeder kink? I don't know that.
That might be the way she still affords her bills, because from what she's making on YouTube, it's not all that much.
Can you do a live react to the vlog when you, Becky, Dana, and Amberlynn went to the movies? Sure. Did Amber had foot fungus? I don't know.
How can you not know? You were with her.
I think she had athlete's feet when we were together one time, but I don't know.
She doesn't come off as the kind of person that wants to spill tea. Like, either she cannot remember enough to even spill the tea, or I don't know, she doesn't seem very motivated. She seems like these questions are harassing her and she doesn't know the answers. That's more the feeling I'm getting from her. That's why more and more I'm thinking maybe this is all a plan just to get Amber's channel going again. And it's not even working.
Are her kneecaps visible? I don't know.
Who would ask that? Who cares?
In your opinion, have you seen any growth in Amber since you've met her up until now? I wouldn't know how she is now. But when me and her had seen each other last, maybe. If you want to establish your channel, start reacting to Amber's vlogs when you were together. I really am thinking about doing that. Do you think Amber blacked out during the Code Red incident? Apparently, since she does not remember it, it happened.
She blacked out then, and she also blacked out while your mom was upstairs packing her stuff, meaning throwing perfumes down the steps. Because she can't remember for the life of her what made your mom come down and attack her physically.
Like I said, the only
So she does black out, is basically what I'm saying.
person that would be a witness to that is my mom. And if I could call her and ask her, y'all know I would. shaped by the algorithm. I think we looked it up and they're really long and we just haven't had the chance to do so yet.
Then have them running in the background while you're cooking and stuff. Just watch a movie less. It would be really interesting for you. Or helpful if you're trying to heal, to see what happened. And Mr. Snowflake has a really great way of documenting what happened. So yeah, guys, again, I'm not impressed. I couldn't even make it through half of it, I think. This time I didn't even check how much I had left, but something happened, like a kitten, Lexus saw a kitten outside, or it was scratching at the door, I don't know. And so Destiny just got up in the middle of the live stream and checked out the kitten, I don't know. And that's when I was thinking, yeah, so I don't have to feel bad about cutting this off, because Destiny didn't care about it either. And so this is all I got for today, 45 minutes again, and nothing relevant said. I'm sorry about that. But you cannot transform content that is this boring, where the statements are this repetitive, and they keep rehashing the same events, not even events, but the same things over and over again. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.